Having looked at the underappreciated psychological factors in talent development, this video will focus on the often overused and overappreciated methodology of using biological indicators as primary talent identifiers, at the expense of the other factors covered in my earlier videos. Practitioners often look for the biggest, tallest, fastest and strongest player in youth talent development. This has reflected itself, as Abbott and Collins 2002 and 2004 mention, on talent identification models through a limited range of one-off proficiency measures such as current performance and anthrometric physical performance data that fails to acknowledge the evolving nature of talent. Malin in 1994 and Heros 2009 elaborated further on this non-linear evolution of talent and highlighted how maturity can impact performance and selection of children within sports. So why is maturation such an important part of biological talent identification? According to Bedard and Dhuey 2006 and Wattie et al. 2007, relative age effect, or RAE for short, is commonly used to account for selection bias in chronologically grouped children within sports. The inevitable chronological grouping of children as they enter the education system has been shown to create significant cognitive and physical differences in children who are born just before or after the academic cut-off date. The importance of these academic cut-off points, say Mush and Grondin 2001, is that being relatively older within sport allows the potential for a developing athlete to demonstrate a performance advantage at early identification points. McCarthy and Collins' 2014 study concluded RE was even present in high-level academy systems. According to Cobley et al. 2009, RAE is most evident in team sports such as football and rugby. Helson et al. 1998 explains how RAE becomes more pronounced as selected athletes gain access to better coaches, equipment and facilities. This is known as the Matthew effect by Merton 1968, in which expectations produce changes in achievement. Pedersen et al. 2017 study of relative age effect in alpine skiers concluded athletes born early in a cohort are selected based on physical maturity, and that the relatively younger athletes only have a chance of selection if they are early maturing athletes, according to Gorski et al. 2016 and Muller et al. 2016. Athletes born in the later quartiles are less likely to be selected and will not have the same access to training facilities and to skilled coaches or to participation in various competitions, according to Shaw et al. 2009 and Helsan et al. 1998. This in turn may lead to a loss of talents in the later adult elite sports because of dropout in the teenage years. With such a flawed system in age group categorization, what other options do we have to create a fair talent identification system in which younger players aren't missed? This is where the concept of biobanding comes into play. Biobanding is a recent iteration of maturity matching for grouping youth athletes into bands or groups based on characteristics other than chronological age. The primary characteristic used is height prediction, by using the mother and father's heights to provide a target range in which the adult height of the youngster will fall. Biobanding is a good concept, but how does it translate to real-world practice? Cummings et al. 2018 applied the concept to football players aged 11 to 14. Early maturing players viewed the games as not as challenging physically compared to with age group competitions, but had to adapt their style of play to a faster game, and had to place more emphasis on tactics and techniques. Late maturing players also viewed the game as less challenging, but liked the opportunity to demonstrate and develop their technical, tactical and physical skills, and often adopted leadership and mentoring roles in their games. Both early maturing and late maturing players experienced enhanced technical and tactical practice during bio-banding sessions, with a slight reduction in difficulty. The inception of bio-banding into a traditional talent development model, such as Coe et al. 2007 model, specifically with deliberate play, with the enhanced tactical and technical skills the concept brings, but also enhanced enjoyment as participants have more autonomy to develop skills with a less challenging game. My sixth and final video will summarise the concepts I have covered in my last 5 videos and critically analyse each concept's interdependency on the others, and how these talent development initiatives don't always coincide in a positive light.